Well, first and foremost, how are you feeling since getting back into games last week?
I feel pretty good. I think every time you come back from injury, it bugs you a little bit, but dealt with it a few times, so I know what to think about, what to focus on, just to worry about playing how I want to play and not let that bother me. But it's been good coming back. It obviously sucks not being able to play, being out there with your team. So it's been good to be back.
Focus on now when you're out and facing injury. What is that focus all the time?
I think it can be pretty easy to just think about your injury when you come back. It's pretty easy to notice it, and then that's all you notice. You don't really think about what you should actually be doing to play hockey, and so I know I've made that mistake a couple times in the past, and try not to let that affect me this time.
Does the training regimen, it seems even when Sean Malone came back and Michael Marsh, you're all just making this seamless transition back to games. What do you do whenever you're rehabbing?
Yeah, I think we have a really good communication between the training staff, Michael and Kedron and Snacks and our strength coach Craven, and they kind of come up with a plan together to make sure you're getting rehab in, but also making sure you're staying in shape as well. So I think they do a good job communicating, making sure you're getting enough conditioning, enough strength training, as much as you can, anyways, given what your injury is, and combined they do a good job with that. They don't burn you out too much, but they make it so when you come back, it's pretty seamless to get back in the lineup.
In the week, sometimes whenever players come back from injury, there might be a little hesitation, but with you last week, there was none. Are you just so, not from being injured all the time, but since you faced it, is it a little bit easier when you come back now just to get right back into the game?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, it's still a little bit difficult every time, but I think with my injury, it's actually been feeling pretty good. So it makes it a little easier not to think about it as much when it actually is feeling good. But yeah, like I said, and like you mentioned, going through it a couple times, it's a little bit easier not to let it affect you.
You like your youth hockey jersey for tonight?
I don't know which one it is, honestly. So I'm sure I will, but I'm not sure yet.